and welcome to Fire Emblem Potluck, heading into chapter 13 now after a pretty grueling battle in chapter 12, where we didn't even manage to take out all of the enemy commanders.
Part 2.
And hopefully this one is going to go a bit more smoothly.
Ethereal Moon. Reunion at dawn. It is Imperial year 1185. Nearly 5 years have passed since the fall of the monastery at Garreg Mach, and war continues to plague the lands of Fodlan. Ferdinand has been captured. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in shambles. The Leicester Alliance is on the verge of collapse, fractured by two opposing factions, those who support the Adrestian Empire and its ruler, and those who seek her demise. Meanwhile, under Emperor Edelgard's rule of law, the Adrestian Empire continues to expand its reach. The path to a new Fodlan, unified by Imperial strength, may yet be in sight.
You. How long do you intend to sleep? Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you. You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now! I'll coddle you no more! You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Hey, are you awake? We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Saros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Anyway, I've heard some thieves have been spotted around those parts these days. Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the Ethereal Moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that? Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going? Are you crazy? I told you. They say thieves are running amok up there. And there's plenty of other dangers, too.
I heard a rumor that Imperial troops went up there to investigate and got slaughtered. Every last one.
Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead. Students? You really are crazy, aren't you? There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore. Unbelievable.
should have known that one day you would be haunting me as well. You. What must I do to be rid of you? I will kill that woman, I swear it! Do not look upon me with scorn in your eyes. You... It can't be. You're alive? If that is the case, that can only mean you are another Imperial spy. Did you come here to kill me? Answer the question. Am I? I have been dead, more or less. What do you hope to gain asking me that? There are more important matters at hand. Do you not smell them? Filthy rats everywhere. And traces of those who were here long ago. And thieves crawling from the woodwork, attracted by the promise of treasure. Since the monastery fell, order in this area fell right along with it. You must have seen the state of the town near Garreg Mach on your way here. Vile thieves run rampant. They pillage and loot to their heart's content. I must kill them. Every last one. It's time to hunt down their nest. I told you, I will kill them all. They must die. Someone must put a stop to the cycle of the strong trampling the weak. Or do you condone their actions? Do you believe that the pillaging and slaughtering those rats live for is justified? It is reprehensible, and they must be put down. I intend to give them a taste of the pain they have inflicted on others. Even if it means becoming a rat myself. I swore to at least do that much. I will not let them down. It doesn't matter. All that matters is killing those who deserve to die.
Good work. I should have known to check the monastery. Let's move quickly.
Yes, sir!
Dimitri, I'm on my way.
In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Imperial loyalist Cornelia has subdued all regions of the former royal house of Blavid to prevent further revolt. Prince Dimitri has been sentenced. Now, the backbone of the former kingdom, Houses Gautier and Fraldarius, struggle to continue the resistance. Cornelia, operating out of the royal palace, has accepted the support of the Empire to build an army and plots to wipe out all remaining kingdom forces. In the Leicester Alliance, House Regan leads an anti-imperial faction, while House Gloucester directs the Empire's supporters. Despite the undeniable threat of fracture, the Alliance's adept new leader, Claude, deftly maintains the outward appearance of a unified front. In Enbar, the imperial capital of the Adrestian Empire, Emperor Edelgard fights to strengthen her regime. She has extended her reach to the kingdom by inciting a coup, and continues to draw its former lords under her influence in pursuit of controlling all of Western Fodlan. In the meantime, the Knights of Seros have been dispatched to find Archbishop Rhea, who remains missing despite their searching. Left unattended, the monastery at Garreg Mach has fallen to ruin and become a haven for thieves.
It smells of blood and sewage. Seems I found their nest.
What the? Intruders! Protect the goods!
Shall we go rat hunting? Don't let a single vermin escape.
Okay, so we're woken up, it's 5 years later, the world is in a mess, Dimitri is particularly in a mess, and we have this battle that I've basically hoarded all of my stat boosting items for, just in case it's not winnable without them. Because I don't really know what we're going to have to deal with and how strong we're going to be. So Dimitri has got some other new class, he's like a High Lord now. I'm still an assassin. Dimitri's got an attack speed of 20, his protection has gone up to 30. Oh, it's lower, so before he was 35, he was 40, now it's 35. And I don't think his speed has gone up, so we're gonna have maybe some difficulty. Yeah, we're looking at double hits on Dimitri. And these are doing damage. This 38 is doing damage. Have I got my sacred power? Okay, so actually if I stand next to him there won't be damage, at least from these guys. So we've got 37, 38. So if they're not anything that's above 38 is going to damage him. This one will damage him. Ah, he probably doesn't have his battalion. Okay, yeah, so he has this different battalion that doesn't have the protection plus 10, that's why we've lost our protection value a wee bit. But he is a good battalion, it can do a lot of damage. I have got still my heavy soldiers. But I'm also going to be taking damage, and I will potentially not be taking damage twice, at least. Or maybe indeed I will. Okay, look, let's see what else we've got to deal with here. So we've got these brawlers, these are going to be pretty bad. They're like fast, they do high damage, and they'll do like 4 hits in a row if they're like fast enough. We also have a bunch of assassins that are incredibly fast and also are doing very high damage, and they do poison and they have pass. So I have like a couple of items. I could boost Dimitri's defense and I could boost my own speed to make sure that make sure I'm not getting doubled, to make sure Dimitri is not taking any damage. But I think I might not do it just yet. And okay, but they've already started, so I'm gonna have a look and see what my options in the convoy are, in case we have to do this. So, okay, so I have an actually, like, enormous supply of these things. Okay, HP, strength, more strength. Okay, yeah, we've got like lots of items. I might actually use them. Okay, we've got like a giant shell, which is handy as well. I should really use these movement items actually. Maybe I should stop hoarding them and just use the things. Okay, so I could do with having Dimitri going up to 41. This one's fine. Took her 37. Okay, the 37 is fine. Speed 25. This speed's not going to be beatable. 44, so I need 41, which would be 6. I think that's not going to happen either. So I'm just going to do what I can. Okay, and I want to boost Dimitri's speed. Okay, and he doesn't have Swordbreaker, which is a shame because it would be kind of nice. Because there's a lot of sword units. He also does not have... His battalion is at 3. Which means he's not getting his battalion Wrath and battalion Vantage kicking in. So in a way it could be good if he actually does take some damage so that it will go down. Okay, but still. Okay, I'm gonna put on the Lance. Since he's gonna be getting hit by sword fighters. Actually it makes no difference which one's more likely to hit. Okay. Okay, so he's actually better with lances anyway. Let's get this damage reduction. Okay, we've got a giant shell. This is defense up by 2. Okay. Oh no, and the assassin's moving as well. This is really bad news. Okay. Okay, but it does not have a ranged weapon, so as long as none of these units move, I'm okay. But man. I think I'm gonna need to just be taking... Okay, what could I do with... I think I want to have like some kind of item that's gonna heal me. So in this case, I guess a goddess ring would be good. I don't appear to have any item. I forgot to equip an item anyway. So I'm gonna give myself a goddess ring. I'm gonna get rid of some of these items that I don't want. Silver bows. Okay, this one can go. What am I doing? Convoy. Okay. So I'm wanting this goddess ring. I could do with an accuracy ring since I'm missing things as well. And I want some healing items also. What else have we got here? Okay. It's a shame I don't have my combat, whatever the self-healing thing is called. I've forgotten. Okay. So we've got like a couple of archers. These are like, yeah, it's all kind of like a sort of horrible mess. Okay, but I want to get some items as well. Oh, I have a concoction already. I will. Okay.
That's your best.
Okay, good. That's Dimitri's protection just going up because his battalion's leveled up. Okay, and this is very good news because now I can move both of my units onto the bushes, which means that the enemies are not on the bushes, which means that I'm more likely to hit them. Okay. Things are getting a wee bit better. We've got some more units joining. Gilbert and Asha should avoid using. They are not on our list of characters that are in our squad, so I don't want to be getting experience with them unless I can avoid it. Mercedes is back as well. She's got a haircut.
Such a long time. I'm so glad to see you're alive.
She is on our list, and it is not.
We'll help out.
It's over, thieves.
And these guys are also going to be potentially hard to keep alive. Okay, what have we got coming?
At your service.
So I have a feeling this guy would just be able to destroy Mercedes. I mean, he's got like a Tomebreaker, so it's less than ideal. Gilbert is looking at 31 protection, which is not enough for all these units, so I'm wanting him to not really be getting into anything. So I might need to see if nothing moves. If I leave them here and nothing comes for them, then we're okay. If things do come for them, then we're in trouble. I do at least have battalions equipped on everyone, which will be helpful for freezing enemies if they do come for my other units. Okay, how are we doing this? Okay, I think what I'm going to want to do is give Dimitri something that does more damage. I'm wanting him to do more damage. I don't care about his speed. Yeah. How many of these have got pass? That's the question. Because I don't have my counter arrows thing. Okay, this one has pass. So it can go round to there. Okay, so I'm going to take this one out. This one has pass, but can it go to? Oh. Need to get rid of some of these things. I'm not sure it's a good idea to switch to a bow actually. Okay, actually, this is fine. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm wanting a better lance. Some more damage, and preferably more accuracy as well. What's my accuracy for my iron lance? Plus is 90, so if I can get something that's like similar accuracy but more damage, then that would be ideal. Crescent sickles looking pretty nice. It's like might 10, or a crit one with crit would be also good. Okay. Spear won't be useful because the okay, let's try with this killer lance.
I'm your girl.
Okay, so Mercedes, Annetta's got her rallies, which are quite useful. She doesn't actually get experience for using these, but she might just be able to give us enough of a boost. No, it's not. It's too risky. Can't really do this. Maybe if I put Mercedes on this thing. Oh, I could have actually used her to heal Dimitri and let Dimitri do a hit instead. Yeah, so this Tome Breaker is going to be problematic. What are we looking at? 34 speed, 29 attack. So we would have like 4 hits. It's not, can't do it. Okay, Mercedes, you have to stay where you are just now. Okay. For these ones, yeah, like, let's just keep them here and hope nobody comes for them. What levels? Ash 17, 26, yeah, they're going to be problematic.
Good work.
Ugh. Missing is not good. Okay, I think it's time to use at least one of these gambits. This is going to freeze the assassin, and it's also going to mess up all of the archers, which is kind of nice. So let's make use of this now. Get a booster protection, which is really nice. And I can heal Dimitri with Mercedes.
Wasted effort.
So
Okay, this one tried to do a gambit on me but failed.
My orders?
Much appreciated.
Okay, these guys have support, so I'm just going to do stuff in case we get a support conversation. Okay. Yeah, with this killer lance, the hit is going down quite a lot. Okay, let's just stick to the normal ones. Okay, that does not look good.
all you.
Okay. So my thing now is to keep myself alive. I think Dimitri should be fine for this round.
Thank you.
Okay. But I'm going to be a bit of a target.
I appreciate it.
I'm wondering if I have stealth or something. Oh yeah, I do because I'm an assassin. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh my goodness, changing to assassin instead of sword fighter was like literally the best decision I've made in this game. And it was by accident. Oh, amazing. This archer is like bad news. Okay, let's switch these guys round. And Dimitri can take out this one. Oh.
I don't need help.
Dimitri says he doesn't need help.
Thank you.
That would work.
Okay, so how are we doing for levels? 29. 31. Okay, let's let myself take this one out. Okay. And then Dimitri can come over here and get this wee brawler guy. Okay.
So helpful.
Much appreciated.
Okay, good. Okay, so now we can finally move Mercedes and Annette. And I'm going to move up to the top to
Wasted effort.
rescue Gilbert and Ash. If I go too far over to the right, I think that some other characters are going to appear. But I really don't want to aggro these ones and have them going for Gilbert and Ash because they will just die. So let's take all of our more capable units up that way instead.
So helpful.
You're too kind.
Child's play. That's your best?
Quite a few enemies to deal with right now. This one is pressing since it's in range of our 2 weak units over here. I guess also the archer. I might need to move Mercedes back a wee bit. Yeah, this brawler is like very hard to hit. And is fast also. Okay. It's 2 hits, not good. Okay, I think I'm going to use another gambit. This will freeze the lance, the archer, and also do some damage to this other one. First I'm going to equip myself with a bow in case the archer decides to counter, because I would quite like to kill it. If I can kill it in a counter, then that's nice. Okay, now I can... boost Mercedes and see if I can take out something else. Okay, it's not super accurate, but yeah. Okay, if we've got any luck, then we'll actually manage to take this one out, but if we don't, then it's okay.
I'll never.
Okay, Dimitri's just learned a fancy new lance skill. Okay, good. So these guys are out of immediate danger. I'm still not moving them forward. I really don't want them to aggro anything. Okay, didn't take the bait, but oh well.
Getting to see.
Okay, so we've got 3 units now involved in the fight, which is nice. I'm going to let Annette do a rally on Dimitri. This is going to boost his strength and also his defense. So now that's going up to 41 protection, which is quite cool. And I think I'm going to actually bring these guys round now. So Gilbert has a skill that boosts defense for characters, so he gives a +4 rally for defense, so this is quite handy for boosting Dimitri, I think, in this battle. Let's see if we can get them round without them getting themselves killed. Oh, it's still not enough, oh well.
You're in tip-top shape.
Okay, this endurance is going down very slowly. We're not going to have any battalion oaths for a very long time.
Wasted effort.
Kind of wanting to see just how ridiculously tanky I can get Dimitri now, so 41. So it's okay, that wasn't a defense one.
I don't need help.
But we've got a boost to his speed. God, his speed is like now 29. I mean, we're not getting his speed because we're using heavy weapons, but hey. Okay, so 45 protection. which is now effectively 48. So this is bad news mostly because of the fact that Annette can't move and is potentially going to have problems, but I think we're going to be able to take care of this. Mostly we're going to we need to really take out this archer. It's like high priority. I might need to use Ash. Make sure I get this. Never mind. Okay. I'm gonna have a wee look in my convoy to see what other things I have. Oh, or I could just try shooting it. Still not enough. Okay, let's see what other swords I have. So my Iron Plus sword is Might 6, so if I can get something that's like... Okay, let's take the Silver Sword. Silver Sword is 8 and that should be still double hits, I think. Yes, awesome. And dead. Annette is currently in trouble because I guess can run through to the other square. So let's just block that. Okay, there we go.
Thanks.
Okay, we've got some more units.
The monastery has become a nest of...
Sylvain we can use, he's on our list. Ingrid we can't.
Professor, you're alive after all.
Or we shouldn't
But
avoid, we should avoid
things
using her.
first.
Felix we can use,
I'll lend a hand.
and he might even be useful.
We must end this quickly.
Is that all of our characters? I'm trying to remember who else is in the Blue Line house. But yeah, like, so all of our characters are now like all grown up. More or less. Dimitri has become a toddler. And yeah, we've got like lots of haircuts. Apart from Dimitri again. I think I've just realised that actually like Blue Line House, they all get their haircut instead of letting it grow. Apart from Dimitri, because he's Dimitri. Okay, so anyway, I need to take out this guy. Who do I want to get some experience? Okay, Mercedes, you need some experience. Ooh. Dimitri needs to go and get this assassin coming for him. And this 43 attack is actually not enough. Oh, yeah, awesome. We're now like being able to like just tank the assassins as well. Go Dimitri. I suppose I should heal one it.
You're too kind.
Oh.
Long time no see, Professor. I always knew in my heart that we'd meet again.
Much needed.
Okay, so I don't know if I'm actually wanting to like get any of the enemies over here aggroed either. What are we looking at? Speed 24, attack 44. Okay, so speed is enough. Don't know if he'll dodge. Oh my goodness, 12. Wow. Oh yeah, because he's got the Lance of Ruin. Although speed is still rubbish, but yeah, like I always have him equipped with this stupid weapon because he's only ever an adjutant. And similarly, yeah, Ingrid has her fancy lance as well. So not only am I like, yeah, I mean it would be kind of nice to get some experience for Sylvain since he's like quite low level. Ingrid I don't need to worry about, but I think it's a bit risky right now. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be getting this assassin coming near anywhere near these guys. I'm just gonna like leave them, not doing anything, send Dimitri down to help them out.
There are openings to the north and south.
Hey, we will not be splitting up. No way.
Wasted effort.
Okay, 45 is the name of the mages. Okay, Dimitri is looking more or less invincible unless he gets really, like, menaced by a gambit. And some of them have gambits. He has very high charm though, this should help him, like, avoid gambits, but it's not, like, foolproof obviously. But yeah. Okay, let's send Dimitri up there to bother things. In the meantime, I want to take out this assassin. Okay, where did the other ones go? Okay, so I can send people around to take this guy out. Okay, come on. Awesome. And I'm also wanting to get these chests. And I think I can do them myself. Yes, I can, because I have a lockpick. Okay, cool. I can't fly, so normally I can fly in this chapter. But I think I'm okay with instead being able to open chests without having to get my keys out. So I'm going to send Annette round with me, she can boost my speed. And I'm going to send Gilbert down with Dimitri to boost his defence.
Thank you.
Well, maybe, because there's going to be units with pass. Oh my goodness. He might get poisoned at some point, actually. Okay, now he's poisoned. I should have given him anti-venom. I'll maybe send someone with an anti-venom. Okay, let's take out the pass unit. Oh! Ah, the archer. Okay.
We promised 5 years ago we'd meet.
Anti-venom, anti-venom.
Wow, thanks.
injuries mean nothing.
Mm-hmm. I'm having second thoughts about sending myself round since I'm not really up to much on my own. Okay.
Thank you.
We'll get out a wee silver bow and try to like kill this one. Where's this assassin getting to? Okay, good. Oh, did not mean to do the door. Annoying. Okay. Anyway. It's too late to do anything about that now. Yeah, I'm also poisoned. It's bad news.
Much needed. Watch and learn.
Poisoned again.
That's your best.
Thank you.
Even if I die. Wasted effort. I'll comply. With each kill,
Got a defense boost as well. Okay, this one I don't think has poison at least, so the poison was the real problem from the last one. This other effect is not so annoying.
wasted effort.
well done.
Got a couple of archers. So I'm thinking I'm wanting to do line of lances again. But it's not going to go far enough. I'm going to back away actually. Yeah, because I could do with healing him. Oh, this is bad.
I don't need help.
Okay, I'm poisoned again. Oh. Okay, let's not do that again. Where did I move Dimitri? That was a mistake. Okay.
My orders?
Injuries mean nothing.
At your service.
What's my strategy? I'm your girl. Thank you.
I'll lend my strength.
Okay, so hopefully they should go for Dimitri now because he has his because I have this whatever it's called, the stealth thing. Yeah, so I'm like less likely to be targeted if there's someone else in range. Oh, what was that? Okay, it wasn't defense decrease at least. Poisoned again. Hopefully we're out of poison units at some point, because the poison is very annoying. Is this one? Are all the assassins with poison? Yeah, all the assassins seem to have a chance of inflicting poison, which is kind of pain. Apparently it's only the defense, like according to the dexterity stat, so 25%, 1 in 4, and I'm pretty sure that every time we've been hit by one of these guys they've given us poison. Although this one has Venom Edge, maybe the other ones also have Venom Edge. Anyway. Can not bother speculating about how much the thing is cheating.
Even if I die. Not so fast!
not good. I'm gonna rewind actually. I need this one to actually work.
What's my strategy? At your service.
Even if I die.
I'm your girl.
My orders?
I'd be honored.
So yeah, I'm not enjoying all of the archers with their poison strike. And apparently Vantage now, wow. Okay, this guy's going to stay where he is. I'm going to take out the archer, and then we'll have a bit more peace.
I don't need help. Injuries mean nothing. Wasted effort.
Yeah! Leave it to...
I'll comply.
Yeah, I think I'm not going to bother actually getting this assassin coming after me, since I won't be able to hit him because he'll be on cover. Okay, where's Gilbert? Okay, I need to get my chests.
Wasted effort.
What's the plan?
Starting to wonder if it's maybe time to go and get these other guys involved. Like, they've not had any chance to get experience in the whole battle. What's this Sylvain's wanting to be again? Oh yeah, like a thingy, heavy armor knight person. Oh, they also have gambits though. Okay, never mind. Let's just play it safe. So of course nobody else is getting any experience in this match, which is not ideal, but oh well. Right. But everyone else is weak.
I'll cut through.
Okay, I'm thinking I can now, yeah. Let's have Felix go do something. Oh, why did I just do why did I just do that? Oh my goodness. It's like scary damage.
I don't need help.
Well done.
Two come.
These guys are also looking like bad news. Another Venom Edge. Silver Bow, it's going to be high damage, 37. It's not so bad. I mean, Dimitri should be fine over here as well. Maybe I can have everyone else up here. Yeah, I really don't want to have only Dimitri able to actually do anything. But yeah, with the combination of pass, with all the passes and the archery things, with the... Oh, this one has advantage. It's just it's kind of hard to keep all of the others alive. Got all of these units that just don't want to do anything really. Okay.
That's your best.
Okay. I think hopefully that's this gambit out of the way now. Okay. Okay, let's take a risk and put Felix in the range of the archer and hope that he dodges.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Pointless.
Okay, so Dimitri's now at 42 protection, which I think might mean he can go over here on his own without needing to have any buffs, which means that I don't need to worry about keeping anyone else alive. So I can send him over here completely on his own and keep everyone else up here.
I'm grateful.
And I think even with the poison and stuff, he should be fine because wait, they have gambits too, don't they? The gambits might be problematic. Lame. Okay, I'm going to send him over with Mercedes.
Two come.
Okay, and where's my chests? Okay, so there's one over here, one over here. The rest of them we've got. Okay. Yeah, so I like wasted a lot of the Lance of Ruin just doing a really needs a better weapon on this guy. Is this one more accurate? Yes, okay.
Ready when you are.
You're a big help.
Okay. Did I just level up without it giving me anything?
Fancy meeting you here. A welcome surprise.
This is like the nicest thing Felix has ever said to me.
Much appreciated.
Wow, thanks.
Apologies. You're too kind.
Okay, so I can boost this to 32, like the attack speed, so it's still not fast enough to not get hit. Yeah, 43. Yeah, I mean, I guess like quite a few of these guys can actually take a hit. I probably can as well. But then I'm giving boosts to everyone.
Professor, has it really been 5 years? You're as pretty as ever, and that's the only thing that matters.
Huh. I thought I just put that in the convoy. Oh, I must have done trade instead. There we go.
I'm glad we could... Thank you.
This is going to have passed presumably, so yeah, I'll wait until maybe the next turn before I go breaking this barrier. Because I guess Ingrid is probably in range of being able to get hit by this assassin. She would probably die. Okay.
I'm grateful.
Much appreciated.
Huh, yeah, we don't want that.
That's your best.
Oh, I have healing focus. Only just noticed this.
I'm struggling.
Okay, let's see if we can use this as an opportunity to get a wee bit of experience for Sylvain.
Much needed.
It's a bit inaccurate. This is gonna be gonna boost him. Annette, why can't you go further? Okay.
Sorry.
So if Sylvain fails, then at least Felix should be boosted. Come on. Yay. Didn't get a level up. Okay. Okay, so Sylvain I would quite like to get a couple of levels. Dimitri really doesn't need any. Mercedes is okay as well.
Child's play. That would work. Child's play. That's your best.
Uh-oh.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
So I think I'm wanting to open the doors before we actually take the guy out, because otherwise he's going to be behind one of them. So I'm actually going to get a door key from myself so that I can do the door with the canto thing. And I have quite a lot of the door keys anyway.
Much needed. You saved me.
Ah, thanks.
Could be worth having 11 sword just for being able to participate in linked attacks for Felix.
I owe you.
And then I wonder if I have like a javelin or something. Okay.
saved me. I owe you one. I owe you. You're a big help.
No! I'm not. It isn't looking good for us.
Oh, they've gone
Should
it
we
the other
retreat?
way. Damn it.
You didn't plan on.
I guess because I blocked it a wee bit. Oh, and the door's even blocked. How annoying. Looking for gambits.
You saved me. Sorry. Huh, thanks. I need to put...
I thought it would be easy money.
Ah, okay, so we only had to kill the boss. Okay, unsurprising that Dimitri got the MVP thing there. Okay, we're still in the chapter. Okay.
Your Highness! Professor! I'm so glad you're both safe.
Why are you here?
Did you forget? We all made a promise on this very day 5 years ago.
Dimitri, weren't you the one who asked that we all meet up here?
Don't be silly. Of course you remember our promise. That's why you and the professor are here, right?
Your Highness, I have been following news of your whereabouts for a while now. I am relieved to have finally found you.
Do not call me that. I am not a prince, but a walking corpse.
That is what we all believed, but it is not so. I can see with my own eyes that you are alive, Your Highness. But the jail cells in Ferdinand are as solid as they come. How did you manage to
do? He's dead. He died in my place.
I see. We will be sure to honor his loyalty, Your Highness. As for the state of the kingdom, the lords from the western regions have declared their fealty to the Empire, starting with House Rowe. Cornelia's band of traitors now refers to kingdom territory as the Fargus Dukedom. They've made Ferdinand their stronghold as they continue to invade the eastern region. She is a mage who has served the royal family for more than 20 years. There is much to tell you. I will explain everything in time.
Well, it's not like all of the kingdom's lords have sided with the Empire. There are plenty of houses, like mine and Felix's, that remain stubbornly opposed.
Your Highness, please allow us to take up arms at your side once more. What we need more than anything isn't soldiers, money, or supplies. We need the legitimate heir of Fargus to overthrow the Empire and reclaim the kingdom. Such is your duty. It is yours alone to bear, and well worth fighting for. Only you can gather our troops and lead us back into the light.
I see. So, you all agree that we must fight back. And you see how that woman, how the Empire cannot be forgiven. That we must wipe them all out until not a single one of them remains.
Wipe them all out? I don't think any of us here are suggesting anything that extreme.
Professor, there is something I would like to ask you. Please, join me inside the monastery. To think you survived under all that rubble for the past 5 years. I suppose stranger things have happened, odd as that is to admit. There is still much I would like to ask you, but I think that's enough for now. On that day 5 years ago, during the battle with the Imperial Army, Lady Rhea went missing. Since then, the Knights of Seiros have continued searching for her. And for you, I hear they have yet to find any promising leads. As the Empire has yet to release a statement, it's hard to imagine that she has perished. And yet... No, never mind. Once news of your survival gets out, everyone will flock back to the monastery. After that battle, a certain incident took place in Ferdinand. Rufus, who was serving as King Regent, was murdered. I was once a knight in service of the royal family. I resigned from the Knights of Seros and returned to serve the kingdom. However, this is madness. You truly claim that His Highness is the one who killed Rufus?
Oh, but it's true. The only one who could slip past the bodyguards and kill so efficiently is the young prince. You can't deny it.
Rufus is Prince Dimitri's uncle. His Highness is incapable of such an atrocious crime as murdering his own blood.
Ah, but they were never very close, were they? It's a well-known fact among former retainers. There are even rumors that Rufus was originally involved in the tragedy of Dusker. Perhaps His Highness believed those rumors and murdered Rufus in a fit of rage. But I'm afraid none of that matters now.
Cornelia, do not tell me that you...
The decision has been made. His Highness will pay for his crime with his head. His sentence will be carried out the day after tomorrow. On that day, the royal bloodline will come to an end. All you have left to do is sit back and watch, you senile old fool. Watch as the kingdom you love falls to ashes.
It was soon after announced that his sentence had been carried out. With His Highness's death, the royal bloodline of House Blathid was erased from this world. True to her word, all we could do was watch as she tore the kingdom apart before our eyes. Since the execution and the prince's corpse were concealed from the public, there have always been those who believed His Highness was still alive. As for myself, I only began to hope 3 years ago, when I chanced upon some compelling rumors. An Imperial platoon attacked without warning. Incident after incident of Imperial generals being slaughtered in Kingdom territory. It is said that each died in such a brutal, gruesome way that it is hard to imagine they were killed by human hands. I followed the rumors to location after location. Eventually, I had seen enough. I knew the rumors were true. Finally, after a half-decade of torment, it happened. I found him. I fear his deep hatred and the weight of his solitude have consumed him for far too long. We must bring him back from the edge on which he stands. To that end, I must speak with His Highness. I imagine it will not be a quick or easy conversation. I pray that he is of a mind to speak of such things. I am certain that my words will... never mind. What must be done, must be done. I would wager that you are weary after the day's events. Perhaps you should take this opportunity to get some rest.
Officially in part 2 now, and yeah, we've finished one of the battles, so we just have, like quite a few more to go, and lots of story. But yeah, that's going to be in the... Well, we'll continue with that in the next video. And for now, I'll call it a day. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.